Hi, it's Ramesha here with Vocal Bliss. Today, I would like to talk about how we can keep a beautiful tone, a beautiful sound, even while we're saying a lot of words that have a lot of consonants in them that can be a little bit disruptive to good vocal placement. But before we do this, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of the future videos that I put out. Usually, when we do vocal exercises, we focus on vowels. And the reason is that vowels is where the sound happens. If you think about it, when you sing any note, you're usually singing on a vowel. Consonants, technically speaking, are noise. There are some few exceptions, like for example, you can sing on N or M, but for the most part, P, T, K, those are they're noise, really. Obviously they're important because when you say words you need to use consonants, but as far as how you negotiate them as you sing, they're a little bit of an impediment more than anything. This is the reason why often when you hear opera singers sing, you don't understand a word of what they're saying. Even I speak Italian and I still don't understand. And the reason is that they focus so much on the sound and they kind of don't pay too much attention to the consonants. It's almost like inconsequential. And so they just pronounce the word, they try to sing on the vowel, make the vowel as beautiful as possible, and the rest is not quite as important. Now, for many of us, the words are very important and we want to make them clear. And so how can we do this without that impediment of having the consonants get in the way of good vocal placement? The reason why consonants are a little bit of a obstacle rather than help is because when we say consonants, we have to engage your lips, our tongue, in a way that really gets in the way of clear, open enunciation of the vowel that helps good placement. A good example of this is when we sing words that start with H. H in English is it's a aspirated sound. So for example, if I say house, you see there's house, there's air coming through before I say the word. Now, if I have to sing this, that's a little tricky because when we place the tone in order to make it full, if you've been following any of my previous videos, what are we doing? We're trying to close the vocal cords together tightly so that there's no air leaking through and so the sound can be full. Now, when we say H first, we do exactly the opposite. We're trying to keep them open enough to let enough air get through to say and then we close, and so so there's a little bit of a delay in the way we get to the vowel and we sing the vowel. So H in a sense is very disruptive to vocal placement, and so we need to figure out how to negotiate these starting consonants at the beginning of any given word and still have good placement, but without sacrificing good pronunciation, good diction, because we want the words to be understood and clear. So we need to figure out how to do that. So what can we do to do this, to do both, to not lose good diction and to also have good placement? So one of the best ways to do this is when you sing a word that starts with one or more consonants, say the consonants as quickly as you can, so don't linger on the consonants, and then focus on going fast to the vowel. Like for example, I'm going to give an example about the song that I always use as an example, but if you sing, love is a star, okay, so see that high note has star, so S and T, and then finally there's a vowel. Okay, so don't linger on the S. Love is a star. Because the more you do that, the more the throat is closing up because you're saying S. And this is not very good for your enunciation of a good vowel. But if you say ST very quickly and just focus on the love is a star, star, and not star, but star. So you're still saying it, but you're just quickly doing it, and then boom, you're focusing on the consonant. On the vowel. And that is what really helps you to have good placement. So it's like you're saying, love is a R. That's what you're doing, but you're just quickly saying those two consonants, and so that it doesn't disrupt. So like, free from all care. So care is k. You're closing basically the back of your throat in order to say k, and then k, then you have to open to say the vowel. So make sure again that k sound is very short. You're still saying it, but it's very short, and then you move quickly to the to the, what is it, eh. Free from all care, and you're also saying all care. So you have o and k before you have a vowel. So free from all care. When you say all, don't go all, but all care. So you're holding on to the previous vowel as long as you can, and then you say those two L and K sound quickly, and you move on to the next vowel. So basically, you're not allowing a lot of time for the consonants. You're still saying them, but you're not lingering on them. So free from all care, basically. All care. Okay, so I hope this is clear. You can pick any song you want and look at the words that start with a consonant, and often also words that end with a consonant, and then how they affect the next word, that even if it starts with a vowel, but there's still a consonant in between. So make sure that you work on really giving the least amount of time to the consonants and really focus more on the vowel. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. You can try this. I also have to mention though that once you have good vocal training, these things are much less of a problem. They're a little bit more of a problem when you're still working on your vocal placement, on your technique, but they become less of a problem later on. Sometimes they still can be a little bit of an issue, especially in the high range. So when you sing high notes and you have to say consonants. And the reason is that in the high range, your throat has to be even more open in order to produce the high sounds. And so anything that happens in your mouth, again, can be detriment to that. So, but you can still negotiate it pretty well. But it starts with this. It starts with working on your lower range, being able to do it this way, and then gradually you'll develop that skill. I hope this was helpful. And if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and consider once again subscribing to my channel so you won't miss any of the future videos I put out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how this goes for you. Post it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.